It's a great day in our BYU studios. I'm Dave McCann, happy to be joined by sophomore quarterback Zach Wilson, senior linebacker Zayne Anderson, junior tight end Matt Bushman, and senior defensive end Dayan Ghanwoloku. Welcome.
Appreciate it.
Of the four of you, three of you had off-season surgery. Dayan, you did not. So what's your secret to good health that these three might learn from?
Genetics.
Genetics?
Genetics? Yeah, I'm African, so you know, we're different blood.
Well, I didn't expect that answer, but that's a good one. You've had good health, and in this game, that's some good fortune.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You, on the other hand, have had some shoulder surgery. Tell us what was done and how you feel.
Yeah, so I had labrum surgery. Wasn't from college, it was from a high school injury. Just a nagging thing I had getting here, and it started getting worse the more hits I was taking in games. And so, you know, recovery's been good, and, you know, I'm right on schedule of where I'm supposed to be, and, you know, I'm expected to be 100%, so.
Good. Good. I know your mom's happy about that. I think all Cougar Nation's happy about that.
Yeah.
How about you, Matt? How's your health?
It's
you
good.
had shoulder, right, or knee?
Shoulder.
Right.
Yeah, so I had a similar surgery to Zach, and it just popped out in a game. Played through the season and got it fixed, and I should be cleared tomorrow, actually, so
Tomorrow's
we're good to
the
go.
day.
Yep.
Good to go. All right, Dayan, we'll skip you because you're healthy. Zayne, you also had shoulder repair work, right?
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
This is the shoulder crew right here. I feel good, really good. It's been a long 8 months since surgery, and I'm just eager to get back on the field. So
We go back to the bowl game, and you had a spectacular performance. The game before that, a fourth quarter that you learned a lot from. What did you learn more about that's helping you this year? Fourth quarter against the Utes or all 4 quarters against Central Michigan?
You know, the Utes game is just, we all got the same kind of learning experience. We just got to finish. You know, we got up on them. I think we led off, and we went in with the same mentality to finish the whole game in the Western Michigan game, and I think that was why we came in. And, you know, once we started to pick it up in the third quarter, we just went all the way, and, you know, we can't let something like that slide again.
I know no one wanted to go back to the huddle having dropped a pass. Did you sense that loyalty from the guys? Because they were making some phenomenal catches.
No, they were. I mean, even Matt Bushman here, I almost threw it to the wrong team, and he reached over the top and grabbed it out of their hands. So, you know, I was thankful I had some receivers that were balling out.
Let's mix this up a little bit. Zayne, I'm going to have you break down Zach's game since you have to defend him in practice. Your expectations for this quarterback, what he does well, and the nightmare he gives you on the practice field.
he's 19 years old, but he doesn't act like that on the field. You can tell his leadership throughout all the guys and just the way he carries himself. And we're always competing back and forth. I mean, in fall camp, we're like kind of bickering back and forth. He's like, "You're never going to pick me off." I'm like, "I'm going to get all these picks on you." So it's a good competition between us. We're both really competitive, and you can just tell how competitive he is by the way he plays. And it's a really fun player to play with. And just knowing we have that on offense as an offensive threat just as a team really helps all of us have that confidence in him.
You're one of the leaders on this defense. So, Zach, turnabout is fair play. Break down Zayne's game.
No, this dude's a freak athlete. I mean, he's, you know, 6'3", 215 pounds, and runs like a 4.4 or whatever it is. You know, he's blazing fast for his size. He can play linebacker, but he's fast enough to play safety. He's just that kid that you really have to watch out for, because I noticed when he was in last year before he had gotten hurt, he was just like the guy that was always making plays. I mean, it was like one of those things as a quarterback, you could tell when he's not on the field. I mean, it was just like he sticks out. And, you know, when he's playing, especially in the flats or manning up on guys, he's, you know, jumping in passing lanes and making plays on balls that a lot of guys can't do.
What will define this defense this year?
I don't know. I think they've got a lot of like gritty dudes, especially with returners, with Dayan and Zayne coming back. I know how bad these guys really want it, and you know they've been really putting in the work, and both of them, you know, are tremendous athletes and tremendous players. And I know they're going to carry this defense and lead them to be super solid like they have been in the past.
Matt, you've led the team in receptions and yards 2 years in a row, but I get the sense that this is the year you're licking your chops for.
Yeah, I'm really excited just with, I don't know, the way that the coaches are scheming and finding ways to get the ball thrown more. The coaches are really confident with Zach. Just coming back and the way he proved himself after last year towards the end of the season, I think the coaches are going to start trusting him more, giving him more of the reins of the offense where he sees mismatches at the line of scrimmage and just calls something different. we all hope and we're excited for things like that because our coaches are just putting us in the best positions so that we can play to our strengths this year. And I think offensively and defensively, we're both really excited for what can happen this year.
Dayan, break down Mr. Bushman here in his game. How tough is he to defend?
Man, he's hard. We always talking in practice. He knows that. His over routes, I'm always like, I'm gonna see it coming, but you never know when they're gonna run it. And I feel like he's always open every play. And no matter what we do, he finds a way. He finds holes to get open. That's one thing he does in games too. He gets open. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, safety, corner. He just finds a way to get open and gets the ball.
All right, Matt, how about this guy defending you in the backfield?
It's tough because I think sometimes when I'm lined out like a receiver, and I mean, there were times where Dayan will line up as corner, times where he lines up as safety, and I mean, when he's lined up pressed on you, he's one of the most physical guys on the team. You'll see him in the weight room. He's lifting just as much as the lineman, but then you see him running out there, and he's just as fast as the fastest guy out there. So
Did I hear somebody ran a 4.4 in the 40 like this week?
That was me.
Was that you? Dayan, is that pretty
4.9.
close?
Pretty close, 4.44.
4.44.
That's right.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
He's one of the most physical guys, but then you think you have a step on him, and he's right there with you, and he's always around making plays. You see him recovering fumbles, getting interceptions. It's just he's a fun guy to play with because you always know you can trust him, and he's gonna, when you need a stop or a play to be made, he's gonna be the guy that's gonna do it.
We look forward to seeing all four of you in royal blue on August 29th at Lavelle Edwards Stadium. Place will be packed. Something's going to fly over, I'm sure, and it'll be an exciting night. Thank you both, all four of you, for being
Appreciate
here.
it.